One time, um, I end up going to this party. So I met this promoter. So that was his name is basically So MTL. But like that dude was just like $100, like he was just like if he was going to a wedding type of shit. Not like, you know, expensive clothes, whatever. So I go up to him, we have a chit chat, whatever, and he goes, I'm a promoter, I'm a music promoter. I'm like, okay. At the time, I had my neighbor and other people that would do music in my surroundings, but I wasn't really an artist at the time. So I go, oh, well, I know people that do music. He told me, okay, no problem. Took my number down. I'm like, oh, do you want me to show you some people? He's like, no, no, don't worry, I know they're good. I'm like, okay. I found that weird, you know? So one time he calls me, he's like, oh, what you want me to do for your artist? But I basically asked him, I told him, I'm like, you know, if we could make money with it, I could show you artists, and that's it, you know?
So right
Anyways,
away, Keymoe's desires in the game is to be like a middleman that links people together.
basically, because I kind of saw the opportunity, so he kind of didn't understand me. So, anyways, I was with one of my homies, and he makes music, so I was with him, Steal the Don, and we're just there smoking up. He calls me and he's like, "What you want me to do for your artist?" So I told him, "Listen, I got one that's with me. Whatever. Talk to him and see what you could do for him." He gives me back the phone and tells me, "Oh well, let's meet at what was that bar called? Snookers in Cartierville."
Right.
So we go to Snookers. Whatever. He basically tells us he has a competition, and the competition is basically it's a bunch of artists, and at the end there's a big prize. So basically, he says that you could get known like that and make money. So me and my friends, they found it skeptical, and everybody said I don't know. Basically, I said no because I'm not an artist. You know, he asked me if I wanted to do it because when I walked in the bar, I knew, like, I walked in like if it was my house because you know I know everybody, right? So that's it. And he asked me, "Do you want to do it?" I told him no. Then my friend's like, "Oh, yo, come on, nah, nah, nah. I'll help you. It will be fun." I told him, I said, "Okay." I said, "You know what? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if my friend pulls through with it, I'll do it, you know?" So I wake up the next day, go to work, whatever. My sister calls me. She's like, "Oh, there's some random dude with some flyer looking picture, and you're on it, you know?" I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, he tried adding me on Facebook." I'm like, "Okay." So I go on Facebook. That dude added over 100 people I knew with a flyer saying I was going to do a rap show. Now this is how I got into music.
That's ridiculous. And
Yeah.
so what do you do when you go to your show? Do you even have songs?
No, no. I listen. It was the funniest thing, eh?
Okay,
So
like you gotta understand, motherfuckers be out there dreaming of opportunities to be fucking trying to get everything and everything in the world. Keymoe be there like, I don't want to rap. Somehow his face on a flyer and he's fucking doing his show.
so basically,
What?
yeah, yeah. It was weird. So basically, I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing a rap show. I'm like,
With no
okay,
songs.
no songs, no experience
And you're
whatsoever.
on the flyer.
I'm on the flyer. So I'm like, what is this crappy situation, you know? So, um, yeah, just decided to write a song. Showed it to a couple people. Everybody went, yeah, it's not bad. No, no, no. I showed it to one of my friends. He goes, bro, I love you, but this is the most garbage shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, what do I do? There, it's like a week lapse to the show. We sat down like for like an hour. Me, him, his sister, and my other friend wrote a whole 16, a whole song basically. And I called the promoter. I'm like, listen, I'm not doing it with the other guy. I'm gonna do it with my homie because we just created a song together. So he's like, okay. So we end up doing the show. I was not expecting nobody to be there. I thought everybody was gonna take that as a joke. I'm not even kidding. There was at least 200 people.
And this is because let's be clear, the promoter hits up all these people you know and goes, Keymoe, the key to more greatness. I don't know if that was what you were going by at that point.
No, it was just Kimo. Keymoe.
I could see how you might want to change your name in the city. That would get confusing from a Google perspective.
Yeah, but it's because like at first I started off as Kimo, Kimo. Then I saw somebody else called Keymoe.
It's Keymoe Soul.
Soul.
And Keymoe Soul been at this for a very long time, very legacy, very tenured.
But it wasn't Keymoe Soul at first that I found. It was
Oh, say word. So there's other Keymoes.
It was J Keymoe R or something like that.
Say
I was
word.
Like, what? Come on.
So there's a lot of Keymoes is what we're seeing.
So basically, when I found that out, I changed my name. Keymo. Basically, at first, my friend kept telling me, change your name. No. He kept saying it's too simple, it's too this, it's too that, you know. So I was like, bro, I don't know.
How do you end up on the key to more greatness?
Yo, I just thought, and at a certain point, because he kept giving me ideas, you know. He kept saying, oh, why don't you write your name this way or that way, you know? So then it clicked. I was like, Keymoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The key to more greatness. I don't know how I clicked the key to more greatness.
You filled in the bar.
Yeah, the key to more greatness. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't hate the name. I do find your name is very lengthy to type into stuff. Like, I had to change the size. This is the first time ever I had to stretch the part where it says the key to more greatness, the yellow text you're seeing there. I had to make that longer to support your freaking name, and I'd never had to done that before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I was annoyed because I wanted my name to be Keymoe, and everybody's name was Keymoe. There is even some other dude that's Keymoe. I was like, come on, man, you got to be fucking kidding. So I just wrote the key to more greatness. I was like, forget it.
I'm pretty sure nobody went that route except for you, just due to the fact that it's so fucking long. And I don't. You know what the thing is as I say it, you don't forget it. Nobody forgets this name.
No.
You see it like one time, Keymoe, the key to more greatness, and it's stuck in your head because it's like preposterously large as a name, but it's not bad.
No.
Still. So you basically do this first show. Yeah. Everybody sees Keymoe on the flyer. Yeah. Everybody's like, wait, hold up. Keymoe rap now? I'm ready for this. I got my phone ready. I'm coming. A whole bunch of people fill out the place. Did he do this to other people too? Like, was it multiple people on the flyer or was it just you?
No, it was multiple people on a giant flyer at the end.
So basically he did this for everybody.
He basically did an individual flyer for everybody. And then made a giant flyer with everybody's heads on it.
Are y'all hearing this? Yo, promoters in the city. That guy got 200 people to come to a show. That's the big lesson here. Keymoe, did you try to sell tickets?
It was no selling tickets. It was just promote your thing and get the max people to come. And like he showed us.
Everybody had an individual flyer, and then there's this group flyer.
Yeah,
that's pretty litty. That's not even a bad idea at all.
And like. That's how I learned how to spam.